All right, well, welcome to Cushnoc Brewing Company today. We are downtown Augusta's first brewery and also wood-fired pizza. We opened 4 months ago on Water Street on Halloween of 2017 and been really excited to have a great reception by all the locals downtown. We have a number of our own beers on tap, typically 5 to 7 Cushnoc beers plus some guest taps. For example, today behind us, Patrick is working on our Shimmy Shimmy Yay Milkshake IPA, which is going to be released at the end of this month, brewed with lactose milk sugar, clementine peel, and pineapple juice. Very exciting offering. We also have a wood-fired pizza oven, Stacy, cranking out lots of delicious wood-fired pizzas all day long, along with salads, appetizers, and desserts. You'll find something for everybody, hopefully. And we are open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Great,
how are
thank
you?
you.
We're doing great.
Well,
Right now.
cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent,
Thank you. Thank you.
So we are drinking today gigantic dad pans,
There you go.
as well as Lawyer Up. So cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining us today. Today we're joined by Alex Serra from Serra Public Affairs and Diana Posnikov from Sophia FEMA Handbags. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship and being a female entrepreneur in Maine. Alex, I'm going to start with you. I know this is not your first time here at Cushnoc Brewery. You have an office right upstairs.
Yes.
Really?
We are part of the Augusta downtown revitalization, and we love it. It's just so great to see what's happening here.
So what was it that made you want to start your own business?
I saw an opening in the market in what we do, which is government affairs and public relations. And I saw this opening because of other jobs I had had along the way. I've worked for amazing companies and had amazing colleagues, but I couldn't find a firm that had the whole portfolio of services that we wanted to offer. And so we do lobbying, government relations, public affairs, social media, communications. We offer all that to our clients. And
It's a natural pathway for you. And when I think back of the experiences we've had together, all the things that you spoke of have kind of come together with what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Diana, you have an absolutely incredible story to tell. Architecture, entrepreneur, handbag, quite a transition. How did that happen?
Yeah. So it's something that I dreamt about since college. So in architecture, we create spaces, we create buildings. And for me, handbags are basically the same thing. It's just on a much smaller scale. And in college, that's when I really understood that a lot of people and communities don't actually get to enjoy architecture, like spaces that are really well designed and really thought out. So I thought, well, how can I do it on a smaller scale where more people could enjoy something like really well designed, really thought out, and all about organization and space. So the two actually came
More
together
natural than you
quite
think.
naturally
Yeah.
for me. So I really think that I still create architecture in my handbags, for sure.
You've convinced me.
Great. What was your biggest fear going out on your own and starting your own business?
So for me, like jumping into entrepreneurship took me a while because I was terrified, because I didn't know if I had all the answers. Actually, I knew I didn't have all the answers, and that terrified me.
Yeah.
Like, how am I going to do this? I'm jumping into a completely different industry. How am I going to create this product? Number one. Then how am I going to reach these women? No clue. But I think to be an entrepreneur, you have to be part naive and part blind.
Yes.
Because if you knew the realities, like you just wouldn't do it. You just wouldn't do it.
So true.
You have to just
Kind of like parenthood,
Believe.
from what I understand,
what I
right? Like, you don't
Yeah,
think
too
it's
much
like-
about it.
Yeah,
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yep, I'm there.
You're ready. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
What would you say your biggest challenge was in starting your business, and what would be your best piece of advice to other female entrepreneurs or hopeful entrepreneurs out there in Maine?
I think for me, my biggest challenge was just making the decision to do it and to summoning that courage within myself. And I think for other women that are looking to do this, I think look for the helpers in the room, like Mr. Rogers said, right? Look for the people who are going to support you. And there are so many women there. I had the benefit of going to a women's college where early on, there was always a role model for me. And it's so important to find each other. And I think for the business community, I would love to see more women represented on boards of organizations. I would love to see us get to a point where we can stop talking about the fact that we're women. Like, I wake up every day and I don't think of myself as a female business owner. I think of myself as a business owner. And I want us all to get to that point and have gender still be something we're aware of, but not the thing that defines us.
Right. I completely agree with that. And to kind of continue on that thought is I would love to see more successful women that have run businesses or been in, amazing positions in the state to take much more of a vocal role in helping startups and helping businesses succeed. I kind of refer to it as a buddy system, maybe. Like, that mentorship, I think, is just priceless. And I know there are a lot of people in the state that have amazing experience. I'd love to see more of that happening and taking other, business owners under their wing and guiding them and helping them.
Right.
On that note,
Yeah.
to your success
Yes.
and
Thank
to your
you.
future.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Sharon.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.